Welcome back to my channel. On this video, I'm going to show you how I repair a vibrating furnace. It was not only vibrating, it was also humming, so that might be a clue for some of you more experienced technicians. I'm also going to tell you a short story. I thought it was interesting. And then we're going to drive by the Bobcat fire because here in California we have wildfires. So I was driving by the 605 freeway, if you're familiar with the area, and the 210. So we see a big old plum of smoke right there. So hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you for watching. Them fires in California. 2020 doesn't quit. With that, the fire's coming down the mountain. What am I driving into?
In half a mile, continue straight to stay on I-605 North. Signs for Huntington Drive, Duarte.
There's the sun right there. So here is your York furnace. I did quote this customer to do this job myself, but he ended up going with some other company, but that's okay. He decided to call me back to make it right because other company that he had hired left a bad taste in his mouth. I don't have a problem with that. I understand sometimes price is a bigger factor. The first thing that I did is I turned it on, obviously, and I did notice the humming, but also there was a vibration going on. So I took out the blower wheel to inspect it, and sure enough, it was very wobbly. That's why I decided to go ahead and replace it. Right, so here we are. We're at US Air. We got our blower wheel here. I'm gonna go exchange it. All right, there we go. So a quick story about US Air. When I first got my license, my contracting license, I applied for credit at US Air. But before I applied for credit at US Air, I applied at another store, which I'm not even gonna say the name. They approved me for $1,500 only. So they said it's because I'm new, so they couldn't take a chance on me. I was like, okay, well, what am I gonna do with $1,500? I can't even afford like top of the line equipment with $1,500. So, you know, maybe I could do a furnace change out or a coil change out, but that's it. So I'm like, fine, whatever. And then later on, down the street were these guys. This not this store, not where I'm at right now. This is by downtown. But down the street, this was in Culver City, was US Air. US Air was, you know, they were cool, but when I applied there, they were trying to verify the credit that I had at the other store, and what happened is they couldn't approve me here at US Air because when they called the other store said no, we didn't approve them for any credit. So I'm like, wait a minute, they just told me that they had approved me. So I called the store and they said I'm like, what happened? I go, I thought you guys had approved me for, you know, $1,500. And he says, yeah, that's before we knew that you were gonna go and apply at US Air. You know, we're putting faith in you. And I'm like, whoa. You're saying that because I applied at another store for credit, you're gonna withdraw the credit that you were gonna extend to me? Okay, does that make sense to you guys? They wanted me to exclusively sell their brand, and that's it. Otherwise they wouldn't offer me any credit. So if a customer said, I want Carrier, because US Air used to sell Carrier at the time when I was doing that, when I first started. They now sell York. I'm saying, if my customer wants Carrier, I can't sell it. I have to say no, and push your brand. And if they say no, then that's it. I have no choices. It's like Visa getting mad because you apply for an American Express. It just doesn't make sense if you follow my logic. I just thought that was a funny story or interesting story to tell you about this US Air that I just remembered. All right, back to the video. So here's our new blower wheel. I'm about to install it when I all of a sudden noticed something. What? I can't believe that I did not notice. Well, I'm not familiar with this furnace too much because I don't install them. But right there where you see that arrow pointing at, that's a shipping bracket. I didn't find it in the instructions, but to me, everything tells me that that's a shipping bracket. So that contributed to the humming. And then as far as the vibration goes, we took care of that problem by replacing that squirrel cage.
Very quick subsection and talk about how they leverage and then looking at the dollar amount but which might actually thinking
So right now all our cars are full of ashes because of these fires. Every morning, full of ashes.